Alright fam, we are back at it today. We are getting really close to ready to fire this. We are going to end up removing the knock sensor and putting in the oil pressure sensor. I am giving up on my homemade bracket for now because of time only. If I wasn't trying to get this fired by this weekend, so it can get street tuned, then I would not do this. I'd just keep banging my head against the wall until I got it right. But I don't want to, so I'll bang some money against the wall and buy a part that was made for that reason. And that goes against pretty much everything that I stand for, but I will do it here for the overall project. So what we're going to end up doing today is we are going to hook up throttle, we are going to do vacuum, we're going to do oil pressure sensor. The last time I'm taking this damn bracket off, we'll put the cam sensor in, I'll extend that wire, and then we'll throw in an O2 sensor and we'll wire that in. At that point, I can throw on the front clip and we can finish up the radiator plumbing, mount the oil cooler, and the wiring for the lights and stuff, that can go back on, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. So that is what we have. Brandon is back here again, giving us a hand, and yeah, so he'll get some live shots, and he'll also is going to do most of the work too. So here we go. Alright, Build Fam, I forgot to do a couple middle ones, but we're winding down for the day. So I want to say thanks for joining us, thanks for watching. Always like, comment, and subscribe. Brandon's got little hands, so he's the one that's still working now. And what we did is we figured out and located our vacuum manifold. He's getting the throttle body vacuum line stuck on there. We also got the variable oil pressure sensor on, and actually I say we because this is a team effort, but Brandon did it all. But that's because he has the little hands. Actually, it's just because I have giant hands and I couldn't get it in there. I couldn't even get it off. I took this off, took this hose, pulled it back out that way, pulled all the wires out of there, and I still could not get it in there. And he did it in like 15 minutes. He also has been doing this a lot longer. Oh yeah. So we modified this bracket for the last and final time, and it works. So we mounted the cast. So now I only need to extend this. We also figured out what we're gonna do for the O2 sensor, so that happened. We did some throttle cable stuff. That was stuff that happened. And then once the vacuum's done, the only thing that's left is the throttle cable and where it goes. I think I have the wrong bracket for this application, for this side of the throttle body application, because I have the kit for a 99 and I have a 90, so that's probably what happened here. So I'm gonna give Tom a call in the morning. Hopefully I catch him. Actually, I'm gonna text him tonight, and then hopefully I can catch him before he drives up from home tomorrow. But we got quite a bit done, guys. Like, this is great. We're getting so close. It seems like nothing's happening. But it's all those little things. I was very ambitious when I said 2 weeks, so 3.5 weeks isn't the worst of things to do. So it's just the wiring that's left and the throttle cable. But tomorrow, once I connect this, I can put on the front clip and finish out the radiator. So that'll be cool. We'll have that done. I'll change the oil. I'll figure out all the vacuum lines and the throttle line. Then Tom comes over, finishes up the wiring with me, which we already did most of it, so it's just gonna be clips. So we actually took a MAF or an AMF apart and took the other side of this, and we're using that as a loom. So I'll pass this into here, and then that'll just connect in this bay, which I'm gonna cover up with, I'm gonna roll an aluminum cap there, and then we're just gonna run this as a chase for all the wiring that we're adding, and then cap that off. We should be firing here, I really think this week. I really do think it's actually gonna really happen.
It'll happen this week.
So, I mean, I'm gonna be back in here tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't know. I mean, if I run into something, I don't want to. You don't want to waste your favors on stupid stuff. So, you know, I'll make sure that that's necessary before I call in the big guns again. But like literally, at the next phase is water, fluids, throttle cable, just a little bit of wiring, and. Oh, and I gotta weld up the exhaust. But I don't even consider welding a thing. Like that's how it is to me. Like I'm not saying it like, oh no, I just, oh welding, cool. Like that's a little bit of time and a lot of fun, so I don't even think of it as an obstacle of the way of getting stuff done. Unless I have to weld 40 freaking Fodros, and then that takes me a month and a half. Sorry about people waiting. Okay, so thanks for stopping by. Always, you know, check in, subscribe so you can see the next phase of this. And we're gonna have some really good thrashing videos coming on. So thanks again, fam. We'll see you. I hope you built something. Get out there, build something, plan your builds, and then tell me about them.